What's going on, everybody? I'm Alex. I'm on your screen. And Yogi and Jay are already here. What's up, guys? What's going on? Yogi with the sub. 16 months. You are the man, bro. Appreciate you. I love you, buddy. Jay says he misses playing this game. We miss you playing too, man. I'm telling you. And Hero. The sound effects, all of it, everything at once. Just it's a celebration. What do you say on Chappelle's show? It's a celebration, bitches. You guys are the best, man. And with the gift, y'all are too much, man. Jay, you're the best. Hooking up Squid too, y'all. You guys. Hey, so I fixed my light, Jay, so I don't have it's still like a little bit of a shadow, but it's a lot more reasonable now. It's not like all the way down to here. Oh, you are the man. You guys, man. I love y'all so much. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. Everywhere. It's all over. It's all over. Y'all are the best, man. Jay, I miss you in the game. Hero, how have you been, buddy? 15. It was 16 months for Yogi, 15 months for Hero. So God, it's like a year and a half, man. Yeah, I'm still. I don't know about that, Jay. And I'm surprised that like Kino doesn't have a way to like break through that. You know what I mean? Keto, you too. You guys, man. 26 months. Holy shit. He said someone once said pee pee poo poo. They did. Somebody did say that. Hero said he's got a buddy in Japan that'll let him drive his R34. Oh shit. But yeah, Jay, I mean, honestly, I bet you the Kino guys could do something to get around it or to help figure out what it is. Because I mean, like, think about that the new update that came out to the game with you got to do certain tasks or whatever to unlock cars, and Kino was like, no, fuck that. Flyers, you too, 9 months, dude, and with the hype train action. You guys, man, y'all are the best. Flyers, what's up? 9 months, a whole human could have been formulated in the amount of time that you have been sharing the love with us. You guys are the best, man. That's right, a stream, baby. The gestational period is complete. Those are the only kind of babies, are stream babies. Cruz is here and in the server. What's going on? Flyers chasing him down. Good, I've got something to watch now. But yeah, the Kino devs, man, they said, fuck that unlocking the cars thing. We're going to go right by that. So I wouldn't be surprised. And think about, they've got their own, like, servers. Like the Kino, you can do Kino-specific servers or whatever online. I bet you they could figure out what the hell's going on. You guys are the best, man, with the hype train action and everything. I genuinely appreciate y'all so much, man. Thank you. Hero, you got to take some videos, man, when you get to drive the Skyline. R34 too. You know Kuz is going to be all over you about that. You definitely got to get some video. When I got to ride in that drift car or whatever, I made damn sure I got video of it because I knew y'all would be on my case if I didn't. And I'm lucky because I got to ride twice because I was the last ride of the day, so he wanted to kill his tires. Because I had mentioned to him, I was like, man, because I'm one of those live in the moment people. We talked about it. I don't take my phone out at concerts or anything like that. And I told the guy that. I was like, man, I hate having my phone, but my boys would kill me. So after the run was over, he was like, all right, put that fucking thing away and let's rip one. So like the first run, he kind of went like, not half-assed, but like he went real smooth. So it was a good video. And the second one, holy shit. Even if I had my phone, I would have been able to hold on to it. It was fucking crazy. Go fun. Ain't no damn no Alex Jr. None of that. No babies. Zero babies. Love you guys, man. There you go, Hero. That'll be fun, man. It's cool there are places like that over there. I hope it's not too expensive. I know to get track time here in the US, I mean, I know it depends on where you live and everything like that, but getting track time for something like that is it's hard to come by, and it's not cheap when it is there. Board slide, front side board slide from Wayne here. I know they have it out in VIR here in Virginia, where I'm at, towards down towards Danville, past my racetrack, past South Boston from where I am. I mean, I guess realistically, any given like weekday or whatever, since I can get into the racetrack, I guess I could go down to South Boston and drive my car whenever the hell I want. I can see now Chase looking out the window and being like, hey, what the fuck? Oh, man. Jay says he drifted a Cavalier on McDonald's trays one night. I've seen people do shit like that. I know that's fun. You get 3 free hours? Hero, that's sick. Powder's here. Powder, what's up, buddy? Look at y'all with the hype train action. You guys are the best, man. The hype train in the stream, drift train in the server. He says, choo choo, motherfucker. Yeah, I bet that's fun as shit. Wouldn't work in my car. Benefits of front wheel drive when you could do stuff like that. That's one of the sickest looking RX-8s I've seen on here. Well, I haven't seen somebody fuck with an RX-8 in a minute. Look at this thing. You know what? I'd never thought about it with the engine swaps. An RX-8 turns into a very viable ride, at least for slide style. Tells you what's up, buddy. Keto's right. We do no. Not really so much anymore. We used to back in the day, but today is one of the final 2 practice sessions for the King of Slidestyle tournament. Invitational event coming up this Friday. Be here at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Going to be a lot of fun. You should definitely come check it out. But we're just hanging out, listening to music, getting these guys some practice time in on the line. As you can see, the pit of doom here. Definitely a part of the situation. Our boys are getting after it here. That's right, the photo car was an RX-8. I forgot all about that. That might be a little project for me, depending on if practice time winds down here in a little while and there's not much going on, which I suspect is going to happen fairly quickly. I might see about building out an RX-8. Only problem with that is my game loves to crash in the garage, in like the livery editor or like the body kit stuff and everything like that. it gets very upset. Well, I say that. I don't know if it's the game crash or the graphics drivers or what. Like, I have to restart my computer. And it's obviously when you're in the livery editor, you're making a lot of changes and everything like that. And I try to remember to save every so often, but it can get really frustrating when you're like in that zone. You know, you're in that creative mode, and then you have to restart your PC. It's very frustrating. But that's the same problem I've had. I'm starting to narrow down that issue, because I used to think it was just Unity games. It's not just Unity games. It happens in other games too. But it only ever happens in menus. It never happens. I mean, knock on wood, I've never had a game freeze on me mid-game. Like, now we're in the server. I'm flying the drone around, doing all, never had a crash. Counter-Strike, never had a crash. It's crashed on me in the menu before. Hero, just go to the Kino Discord. Skull, what do you mean, should I join? What the fuck? Why is that even a question? What are you doing? Walking the super over here. I don't know if anybody saw, I don't know when the update came out, because as y'all know, I only really mess with CarX anymore when we're doing slide style stuff, unfortunately. Did you guys see the new Kino update? I can't believe nobody's really said anything about it yet. Could potentially have pretty major implications for next year's slide style season, depending on how much I want to do with it. Yeah, my dude never did answer back after I answered his question, Jay. I hope he heard me. I know sometimes people will... No, because he wouldn't have had the ads because we did the pre-roll thing, so... Anti-LS club. Yeah, I might have to mess with an RX-8. I kind of had a feeling this is how this was going to go for Friday's event, that it's going to kind of just be a show up and wing it kind of thing. Which will make, hey, I think that'll make it fun as hell, especially with the Pit of Doom. It's all good, Hero. No worries. Hey, just because you're driving doesn't mean you can't participate. That's what the fun's all about with the voting. Some graphical additions to Wayne's car here. Trying to scrape all of them off on the side of Cruz's machine. GR86 up in here. You could be like me, Jay, having never learned how to tandem in the first. I do all right. See, I'll do all right. You know. Kyle tearing it up over here.
Get stealing, woo, wheeling, dealing, limousine right, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down.
Hell yeah. Ric Flair still kicking, boy. That was fun. Good runs, Kyle.
Your contact lenses just arrived.
1-800-CONTACTS.
You can't have my brand. I have special eyes.
Look with your special eyes.
My brand.
Why have I never heard this song before? What album was this on? It's kind of crazy hearing Chester like actually screaming, and not, you know, because he has his like he's like the only person that's ever been able to do it ever. He's got like that hybrid scream sing thing that's like it's the greatest thing that's ever happened in the history of music, honestly. So it's not often that I hear him go for like just a direct like. Just a standard Fry scream, you know. I'm so used to hearing the Chester Bennington scream. I'm not used to hearing him doing just a standard Fry. It's kind of sick. But I've never heard that song. Was that like a demo or? Because it didn't sound as polished as a lot of their stuff, so I feel like that was a demo that just didn't make it onto one of their albums or something. That was badass. Squid, what's up, bro? I believe it was Jay that hooked you up, my friend, earlier on. Oh. Violet Machine and the server with them green wheels. Look at that, right on the edge. Hell yeah, Squid. It's gonna be fun, man. I'm excited. This is such a like ridiculous track and just the whole thing. It's gonna be wild once we get our 12 in the server and we, you know, randomize for the draws. It's gonna be sick. I can't wait. That'll work, hero. You get you all kinds of shit with that. You get you all kinds of games. upgrade some PC parts, get you a steering wheel. Oh, you're saying like they gave you a raise of that much, not like a one-off bonus type thing? Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, here we go. We got the pair right here. Skull and Malte off the line. Got the good launch out of Skull here. All the way out to the fence. Malte matching the angle right up to the door, cutting it to the inside. Those corners on these shipping containers are going to get interesting. And then, of course, as always, the pit of doom on the outside. All the way to the outside is Skull's been getting some reps in on this track, man. Woohoo! Look at these guys, all the way out, all the way pushing it out to the. What do we call those things? Gas tanks, fuel canisters, aviation fuel tanks. If only this game had more physics involved, man. You come over here and just blow your shit up. Hit that and it explodes. I mean, Hero, on paper, that doesn't sound super great, but when you think about the situation, you know, with the room and board and everything kind of being covered, that's a shitload of money. That's awesome, dude. Still nothing on anything happening with the Snowball Derby, Jay. It's killing me. I'm going to have to reach out to them again and be like, look, if y'all want me to do this graphic stuff, like, A, I need confirmation on it now, and B, I need y'all to start sending me shit. Like, I am not trying to be in crunch time for a week. Like, if they finally start sending me graphics like the week before the event, I'm going to tell them I'm not doing it. And it's on them. Like, I need at least a month, if not more. So if they can't confirm with me, like within the next couple weeks, man, like I'm not going to be going down there. I'll be talking to my dude next. If they haven't confirmed with me by next Saturday, I'm going to be talking to my dude because I'll be at a Cars Tour race down at Tri-County Speedway, and I'll be like, look, man, like you got to tell boss lady, like, she needs to confirm with me and send me all of the graphics and everything now, or I can't do the shit. So we'll see. But I mean, and I'm not dogging them. I enjoy working for them, and the people that I work with every weekend at the car store race and everything like that are great, and we work really well together and I have a blast. But the overall company itself is extremely disorganized. And everything seems to get done at the last minute. This past weekend, I was already at the track when I got the email for like when crew call time and everything like that was. Now, granted, it's South Boston is my racetrack, so I was there like way fucking early or whatever to help with setup and everything to make sure that it all went super smoothly. But like, still, it was kind of funny. It's like there's no reason to not send that out like Monday, and they sent it Friday night for a Saturday race, you know, for events that people have to travel 4 and 5 hours to. Like, it's a little ridiculous on that side of things. Squid says natural gas. Well, I mean, this one's at an airport, so this one's going to be kerosene. Well, I guess it depends, because kerosene is like jet fuel. But I mean, what does a little Cessna airplane fly on? Just like regular gas? I don't know enough about that. But yeah, Skull, that's what I was talking about earlier, man. That could be a pretty big deal for next season of SLIDESTYLE, depending on how things go or whatever. But that could be big shit. There's Theory. What's going on? Flyers with the raid. Hey, hell yeah. I appreciate you, Flyers, bringing the peeps with you. Good stuff. Hell yeah. There's Theory. But yeah, anyway, back to what we're talking about. Jay, if I ever find out anything on it at myself, I'll let you know. But yeah, it's like I said, it's super disorganized. So even if I asked and I was like, oh, hey, do y'all need anybody, anybody for any setup work or anything like that? Like they'll just be like, oh yeah, I'll get back to you. And then I don't hear from them. So I'm lucky I've got the in route with the guy that basically decides who he wants on cameras and stuff like that for the races. Because he's just like, he looks at the South Boston schedule, which now we're done for the year. But he would look at the South Boston schedule, see what dates I was out for, whatever, and the rest of them he just put me down for, which I appreciate. So that way, and he would, I would just know that I could just expect that I would be on for those races. But for this particular, it being a special event and it being like a week-long thing, I'm having to work or having to communicate with like the higher ups, and communication, not their biggest thing. I sent this whole big fucking email because the lady was asking about, like, we called, talked on the phone and everything, and she was asking about my graphic system and how things work and how compatibility stuff, what types of things were possible and all that. And I was explaining it all. So I was like, hey, I'll send you a couple videos of races and events and things where we used it. So I did that, made this whole email that explained like how things work, and video clips, and like I sent, South Boston stuff, SLIDESTYLE stuff, the whole deal. It was just like, hey, this is what it is capable of. It can do all these different things. Nothing, not even like a thumbs up or an okay or a quick text. It was like, hey, thanks for that email. I'll hit you up soon or whatever. Nothing. I don't know. Everybody's different. That's just not how I do things. You know what I mean? Everybody's different. So we'll see. But yeah, Skull, talking about those custom objects, that could be a major deal next year for SLIDESTYLE. Because that means we could have starting line, like a physical starting line in the game, cones, for, anything for the staging area. Just kind of, I could have cones that create the line, that just kind of, and like, especially when we're on a place like this that doesn't have really defined edges or whatever. Of course, we have our map, but like, I could just have some cones, like go like here, here, here. You know what I mean? Just kind of like to trace this. So, and if those things get added, it would be really nice. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do this because they were like, custom assets and everything like that. So you can import models and all that, which is great. But I'm kind of surprised they didn't also include the in-game assets. Like CarX has cones. It has barrels. Like, look at there's barrels right here. Like, they're already in the game, so I'm kind of surprised that that's not part of that system. as well. There might even be cones over here. Let's go see if there's any cones on this map. Because it might be limited based on the map that you're on or whatever too, which I understand. But all of the props and everything from this map should be available to them considering the way that the mod works. But like these little barricades right here and the people, I mean, we should definitely be able to bring those around, because imagine us being able to use these railings or whatever and cones and stuff and literally like, and these like Jersey barriers here and create, especially these walls. I'd love to have these. So hopefully that's something that they add, or maybe you can do that and I'm just dumb and I don't know how to do it. Because I know it said you can like import assets or whatever. So what if I just import this map as an asset pack, and then we'll have it. I haven't looked into it far enough, because I noticed about the update right before I started streaming. But if I can load in this map as an asset pack and then use all of those, all the props from within the map, I mean, that would be incredible. And if that did become a possibility, we would absolutely go PC only next year for SLIDESTYLE, because that's too good for us to give up. To be able to have that as a possibility, that's too good for us to not use. Because theoretically, that should work even in custom maps. So we could download custom maps and still input specific props and things like that. So we could even take, those custom maps and still make SLIDESTYLE lines on those custom maps. So we'll have to see. But being able to, it reminds me a lot, the idea, I haven't tested it yet, but the concept reminds me a lot of the Skate games, specifically Skate 3. If y'all remember, you could just like the regular map, like the open world map, you could just like spawn in objects. Like you could just plop a ramp or a rail down or a half pipe or any kind of random shit from the game, like a fucking beach ball. Like you could just drop it somewhere in the game map, and it was a physics object within the game map for you to use to make skate lines or whatever you wanted to do. But yeah, if we have the ability to do that within CarX, that would be, because obviously I'm not a mapper. I don't know how to do Unity mapping or any of that stuff. So whereas like for VDS and stuff like that, they've got their own custom maps and everything that they run, and that stuff's great. That's awesome. But I really like the idea of just taking this map, because we've built this line is fun as shit to drive. So imagine us taking these Jersey barriers right here and just me outlining from like right here and just having a few of them, making this turn right here, and just having, like I said, the barricades over there with the crowd behind it, and having that all along the course, like. Well, and then once I set the cameras up for the, the stream, how fucking cool would that look? And we haven't done anything, there's no mods or any, well, I mean, there is a mod, obviously, Kino mod, but like we didn't have to create our own map. We didn't have to, it's just all within the game engine. And then anybody that loads into the server, as long as they have Kino, and I guess we using the Kino servers, as long as they have that, they would see they wouldn't need to download an additional map or anything like that. So as far as I know, so we'll just have to see what comes from that. Friday's gonna be fun though, man. Oh, and also, by the way, if anybody does figure out any of that stuff, let me know in the CarX channel on our Discord, or in the SLIDESTYLE Discord, one or the other. Honestly, the SLIDESTYLE Discord might be better, but Either way, let me know. That better not be who I think it is in my chat right now. Could it be? It has to just be a coincidence that is such a similar name. There is absolutely no way that is the name that I see in my chat right now. Especially because I don't think Charlie's home yet. Skull said he's going to go play War Thunder because he's a loser. That's fine. Have fun, Skull. Go get some kills for me, buddy. I've not gotten a response yet from this person in my chat not my fault, Wayne. I bet you he got stuck on in because the pre-roll thing's over. I bet he got stuck on an ad. No, that is not the reason, Wayne. Why are you not answering me, Zaffy? Unless it really isn't, and this person has no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Nah, there's no way. It's gotta be. Name's too similar. You didn't ask for anything. Wait, oh, y'all I meant to say something, but I was gonna wait until we were streaming, and then I forgot about it because the CarX update and everything got me all fucked up, and then Jay was here, and then Yogi was here, and then the Flyers was here, and then Hero was here, and everybody was here. Everybody tell Wayne happy birthday! He's like 72 now. And you didn't ask for anything for your birthday, motherfucker. That's what I'm saying, Akuza. Maltese eats shit. Look, Demolition Derby tonight. They went through each other. I think I've given you quite enough this year, Wayne. You keep fucking winning all of our events and hey, you're taking all me money. Yes, happy birthday, Wayne. 2023 slide style champion right here. This should be the thumbnail shot right here. Definitely not taking screenshots right now. In place of Wayne's birthday, can you get a knife in Counter-Strike? I do not have Counter-Strike knife money. I'm gonna be lucky I got enough money to pay for y'all Friday. Actually, I'm not gonna have enough money to pay for y'all Friday. I'll have to pay next week. I'm a little fucking irritated about that. Oh, whoa, Wayne. I got you hooked up for the last one. Or are you saying you've got it? Oh, you're saying you've got it in your Steam. Because I was going to say, I know I went back and I got everybody hooked up for the whole year. I made sure. I did so. the damn, because I had to do it in 2 pieces. I had to do like 5 and 25. I had to do it for every time no, because you weren't the top qualifier. Like, this was the first one that you swept it. There were only like 2 sweeps all season long. Because you did one, and PWX did one. I can go look, but I know. Because I know after I did it, I felt better. I was like, all right, I'm up to speed. I got everybody straight. We got it covered. I got you. I didn't get yours either. Wait a minute. I thought I got yours too, because you do yours on PlayStation, right, Theory? Or so it's P-Dub is on. I don't fucking know. Well, why didn't I give you yours, Theory? Max, what's up, bud? Sorry, these motherfuckers are in here confusing me. Ace is here too. What's happening? You guys search up Alex in the US servers. You want to come hang out? I don't know how much longer we're going to be in here because it seems like everybody's done doing what they're going to do for practice night. That's another thing that I'm going to do next year. Is I'm gonna keep a spreadsheet of that shit. Well, I didn't after the first season, going into the second season, I didn't expect to continue to be as ridiculously poor as I am throughout the year and have to wait 2 and 3 weeks at a time before I have the money to be able to pay the shit out. So it was getting me off track. I just got to go back and look. But I know I got Wayne's. It was only like 2 weeks ago. I remember the shit. Huh? Oh, hang on. Message from the boss, man. Shit. All right, hang on. Let me. It's racing stuff about this weekend. Let me set y'all to my camera real quick. Oh, that's right. I never did set up the actual cameras for this one, did I? These are close enough. All right, so good grief, this is a long ass email. This is gonna sorry. This race is gonna be a clusterfuck. The race is gonna be great. The broadcast of the race is gonna be a clusterfuck. There's too many fucking moving pieces in this. This is ridiculous. I don't know how all of this got greenlit, but this is fucking stupid. There's literally no reason for any of this. I could have It's so frustrating. They're fucking dumb. I could have done the whole thing, bro. I'm so frustrated with that. Like, they've got like 7 different fucking people. Hey, look at this goddamn email. Like, look at this shit. Like, there's 7 different people in charge of like 7 different things, and there's like 3 different companies paying different people for different jobs, which I'm not one of them, apparently. But we reached out to the racing series directors or whatever about us broadcasting the event for them. And they said no. And then turned around and asked my boss if he knew any cameramen for the event. So guess what? My 2 camera guys are the cameramen for the event. But somebody else is coming and bringing all this equipment and shit to produce it. Are you fucking stupid? Like, and sorry to be a little cocky, but with the limited equipment that we have, we blew every other weekly short track, at least in late model stock car region in Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, in our region, we blew everybody else the fuck out the water this year, except maybe for Langley. I'd say me and Justin we handle our shit, boy. Me and Justin are good. But like and 80% of the other tracks don't even have broadcasts, and the ones that do, we didn't get to be, me and Justin, neither one of us got to be involved in Martinsville. And now fucking Modified Series or whatever he's bringing like I said, 7 different people to do all these different jobs and all this, where they could have just sent their commentator guy, had us run the whole thing. He would have just had to walk in the booth, sit down, talk for the event, and leave. They would have saved a shitload of money and time and headache for everyone else. And also, joke's on them, because after the car store race last Saturday, I packed all my shit up. Computer, screens, all of my equipment, everything that I have is packed in like Rubbermaid, like plastic bins and everything, and like in the corner. Like I am done. My hardware is packed up for the winter. So I'll be damned if they think that I'm gonna fucking pull all my stuff out to help them in this situation that is going to be a shit show. Not to mention, last time this series came, they ran 2 cameras, or 3 cameras, well, 2.5. They had 2 cameras up top and then 1 little speed shot camera or whatever. But those 2 cameras were right next to each other. So from a broadcast standpoint, from somebody watching, it looked like the entire event was shot from one angle. Just... I'm so frustrated with that. And now, and they're asking if they can use like my like wall mounted camera and stuff like that. Or at least that's what my boss is texting and asking about. And I'm like, last time they came, they didn't want it. They wanted their own shit because ours wasn't good enough. Sorry, guys, I'm having to respond to all this stuff. Oh man, sorry guys. Yeah, this is ridiculous. All right, anyway, AFK, what's going on, bud? 1 year, dude. Kangaroo is here too. What's up, guys? Sorry, I've got to text back and forth. Gotta get that stuff figured out. Because I'm texting with the incoming general manager at the racetrack. His name is Brandon, and he is fucking awesome. I love dude a lot. But the way that this whole thing has been a clusterfuck with this race. They had another race on the schedule this series, the Smart Modified series. They had another race on their schedule get canceled or whatever, and there was stuff shuffled around and all that. And they ended up calling South Boston and saying, hey, can we get another date on, at the end of you guys' schedule? Well, our current general manager basically has already started his new job, and he's been pulling double duty and working his ass off. Well, he's already committed to, he's going to be out of town. Like, he's not going to be around. So, luckily, we have our new guy has already come in and been helping with the job and everything like that. He's just getting thrown to the wolves on, he's going to have to manage the track for this race. Chase isn't going to be there. And like I said, they now have like 40 fucking people involved in this broadcast. It's just such a dumb thing, but I feel bad for him. But that's why I'm like answering him quickly, because I want to make sure like he knows that my side of things is going to be managed. I'm going to make sure it's cool. I just told him, I said, there's not many people that I would have a text conversation with midstream, but I wanted to make sure. I love Brandon, man. He's so fucking cool. He's such a good dude, and he's got so much going on. All right. Oh, good grief. Yeah, he's such a good dude. I don't know how he does everything he does. But yeah, sorry guys, my bad. Had to make sure that stuff was all set. Like I said, I mean, I'm frustrated about it or whatever, but that's what I signed up for. This race isn't what I signed up for, but managing any broadcast, even whether it's done by us or done by somebody else, managing the broadcast from South Boston Speedway is my job. Now, that's not what it is on paper, but that's what it's turned into. And I'm going to make sure the shit goes right, regardless of all of their stupidity. They're being the smart, flow, not Not the modifieds. The modified series is fine, and obviously South Boston, we've got our shit on lock, boy. We've got our stuff. It's flow, honestly. Okay. I feel like a bad streamer, man. I would hate to go to anybody else's stream and watch them texting somebody. But at least I'm keeping y'all up to date on what's going on. Anyway, I see a couple guys hanging out, sliding around in the server with us. Max is in here too. I appreciate y'all. This Friday is going to be an invite-only event for the King of SLIDESTYLE tournament. It's for the top 12 in points for this season. It's the last event of the year for us. But of course, obviously, you guys are welcome to slide around in the server with us like you've been doing. But definitely come join us this Friday, 7 p.m. There's going to be no qualifying. Going to be random draw. We're going to take those 12 drivers and just randomly assign them spots and just kick the bracket off. It's going to be a really fun time. In the pit of doom right there. Going to make for an interesting night for sure. It should definitely be a good one. And then, of course, after we're done with our SLIDESTYLE event, it is going to be Friday the 13th. So after SLIDESTYLE, King of SLIDESTYLE tournament is over with, over on, in the Discord server, Charlie is going to be hosting a movie night, little horror movie action for Friday the 13th. So definitely be sure to check that out as well. All right, that should be good. Oh boy, Ace, I appreciate the follow, man. Like I said, sorry I'm on my phone texting with the boss, man. Got to make sure everything's good to go for the real life racing coming up this weekend. That's going to be on Saturday, which also sucks because like right after the King of SLIDESTYLE stuff is over, I have got to carry my ass to bed like immediately because I have to be up at like 7 a.m. to make the drive down. Because it's a day race on Saturday, talking about starting at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which for reference, we're used to starting at like 6:30 or 7 p.m. in the evening, so 4 hours earlier than what we typically do. So we're going to do King of SLIDESTYLE Friday night, and then my ass is going to sleep. was looking at the chat and I drove into a wall. How do you not feel this is like one of the most fun lines? What are you talking about, Wayne? I mean, there's really nothing to it. It's flat and open-ended. Like, there's no, like, there's no apexes, like, or anything like that. I mean, you just got one place you gotta go, and you've really got the freedom to take the angle anywhere you want it to. The only thing that really sticks out is that little glitch in the ground right there for the Pit of Doom. But I mean, everything else is pretty free. I mean, I feel pretty consistent with it, and I fucking suck. So I think y'all, you might be overthinking it a little bit. Here, I'll follow you guys. See what's up. Got a late start. Let me dive in here a little bit. I mean, y'all are killing it. I don't know what you're talking about. That looked fucking perfect to me. You can't ask for much more than that right there. Well, that was the point. Oh, my bad, Malte. That was the point of this line anyway, was for it to be just pretty much as open-ended as possible, so it's really just down to the guys driving. And, of course, it's got the old Pit of Doom in it. You know, that's for the added fun potential. I mean, there you go. Crunchy, what's up? US servers, bud. Search up Alex, come hang out with us. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be on here, but check up on the boss man here. If you need to know anything about my boss, he just referred to me as Home Skillet. So that'll tell you. Waifu, I appreciate you ignoring the 7 times that I have discussed that, both, well, like probably 3 times tonight, but the 7 other times that I've talked about how and why that is, and the Discord post about exactly how the event is going to go down. So, exclamation point slide style for anybody that's interested in that piece of information. It is all available there, and there is an announcements post that discusses exactly the format for the event. Ace, you're all good, man. Yeah, exclamation point slide style, man. I'll take you to slide style Discord. There, you can check out our regulations document and everything for the season. Like I said, we're couple days out from our final event of the year, and it's an invite-only event for the guys that are in the top of the point standings for the season. But you can definitely see what the regulations and everything for the cars are and all that. There's really not a lot to it. Definitely check it out. Ah! Oh, AFK, you mean like the like they run Hot Wheels cars down a track, but like it's all downhill, so they like see who wins and whatever. Kind of like the marble racing stuff. I like watching that. That's kind of fun. Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that is fun as hell to watch, AFK, for sure. Akuza dropping y'all the link to the SLIDESTYLE Discord there. Appreciate you, buddy. Everything is squared away. Well, so far for this Saturday. We'll see. Well, and the other frustrating part about the entire deal, I forgot to mention earlier when we were talking about it, is so I was supposed to be not working this. I was going to the event as a fan, and my parents are coming. My parents have not been able to come to a race in South Boston. It's just the way schedules and stuff have worked out. They haven't been able to come down all year. Now, obviously, it's one thing because, I'm working, so it's not like we would get to spend any time together or hang out. They would just be coming to watch a race, and I'm working. But for this one, it was going to be cool because the smart modifieds, these touring level modifieds are fucking insane. They're the fastest cars that we'll have at the track all year long. They're absurd. They're really fun to watch. It's a great racing series. So, I was going to get to hang out with mom and dad and watch the race. And because I work at the track, we could sit up in the booth or whatever, in the air conditioner or whatever. We don't have to be out in the grandstands. So, it was going to be a cool deal. And now I have, because of Flo's inability to work with anybody else properly, amongst other things, I've basically now been roped into working the event because I'm going to have to babysit their stuff, for lack of a better term. Because and I say that, it's not that they're doing anything wrong, but if they're going to piggyback off of our stuff for the event, if there's anything that goes wrong, it's going to be on me to fix it because it's it's my infrastructure and their equipment. So, if there's any connection issues or anything like that, it's on me to fix it, and it's a pain in the ass because I wanted to hang out with mom and dad and watch the damn race. So maybe I'll be able to figure out, because they're one of the tower booth things or whatever up top is right next to production. There's glass in between, you can see. So maybe I can hang out with them there, and if the producer guy from Flo, if he needs me, he could just tap on the window and be like, come here. So we'll see. We'll figure it out one way or another. But yeah, right after King of SLIDESTYLE is over, man, I'm going to have to go to bed because I got to be up 7 o'clock. Sucks. Waifu says the only people he doesn't want to go up against is Malte or Theory. I'm telling you, man, they have been on it. And you got to watch out for Coyote, too. Wayne's got the Mustang out. Hell yeah. Well, he might push you in the pit of doom. He might not. Like I said, I am considering exempting the pit of doom from honestly, this entire event I might not do voting penalties and just let the vote happen naturally, and just see what happens. But I don't. We'll have to see. Well, and it really might not matter anyway, because like if it's the breakout round or something like that in the very first round, and let's say like somebody does shove somebody in the pit and everybody in the vote votes for that person, the vote penalty in breakout round is only 20%. So they would still win. I mean, hell, even in the second round, 50%, all right, they could still win. If the votes are like 15-2, cut it off, 50%. Well, now the vote is 6-2. They still win. So we'll just see. I mean, all slide style events are all about having fun, but I mean, this one even more so. It's the end of the year celebration, random seed draws. We're just having a good time with it. Black and silver machine looking smooth over here. Another thing is I'm much less stressed about the stream on Friday as well. Well, I'm not stressed about the stream Saturday either because it's not mine. So if it is a colossal fuck up, it's not on us. I'm going to do my best, as a representative of South Boston Speedway, I'm going to do my best to make sure that the stream goes as well as it can. But if it is a colossal fuck up, our response is, well, you should have let us do it. So I'm not super stressed about that. I'm going to do the best I can, but if shit happens, I ain't gonna cry about it. Fuck it. It's not my problem. But it's the same thing with Friday for the King of Slide Style tournament is, the season's over. This is just an add-on event that we did. It was my mom's idea. We talked about that before. Mom was like, you should have a Race of Champions event at the end of the year or whatever. And I was like, oh shit. And for those that don't know yet either, the prize money for it came from Mom. She put up half of it, man. 50 came from Mom. And I said, I'll match that and we'll put it down. It'll be a good one. So that's your prize money. The event, the King of Slide Style, sponsored by Mom. But yeah, this one's just going to be a fun one. It's going to be a short stream. We're going to, come straight in. My usual intro, and we'll explain what the event is. These are and we may do a driver, because we're not doing qualifying, we may do like a driver introduction. So I might have, like, before we get the event started, I might have everybody line their cars up like along this back fence and or something. We'll figure it out. But like I can come up to maybe inside. We'll see, wherever the lighting is best. But and I'll come up to each car and just introduce the driver, blah, blah, whatever, look at their car, and then come over to the next one, introduce the driver, look at their car, come to the next one, blah, blah, and kind of do that whole thing. And then, and we won't, that's the other thing. We won't line you guys up in order. we'll just have y'all lined up, and then we'll do the random draw. We'll do the random draws before the event, but we won't tell the viewers that are watching who they are. So it'll be a surprise. So after the driver intros, we'll put up the breakout round graphic, and boom, it's a complete surprise as to who the pairings are or whatever to those watching, and then we just dive right into it. So it'll just be fun. I've also been considering just free droning the whole thing, kind of like this, because this map is kind of a pain in the ass as far as the cameras go. That does make commentary a lot harder, but it is fun. So wife, I hope there is too. I hope there's a bunch of different cars and stuff and crazy liveries, because it's also, you know, Halloween time. So yeah, this one's all about having fun. Like I said, it's it's a celebration of the whole season, because it's a way for us to showcase the guys that finished high in the points. And I'm going to talk about, you know, how there's, when I do the driver intros, talk about their season, how many wins they have, how many points they have, you know, stuff like that. And then, of course, we do the event. It's just all going to be about having fun. So, but yeah, the entire stream, we should be able to get the whole thing in under 2 hours very easily. But yeah, just kind of a celebration of the year, and then, you know, whoever wins it gets a pretty big ass prize, and it's just a bragging rights thing, you know, because it's obviously a championship is spoken for. Wayne handled that business. Two-time slide style champion. Yeah, following with the drone cam, this would kind of be fun. Hey, Ace, you go for whatever you want to do, bud. We're just chilling, listening to music, hanging out. Probably another half hour here before I jump over, play Everspace for a little while. And then get back to what I've been working on for this week. Trying to redo some stuff with stream graphics. I never did answer Wayne's question earlier, because he started trying to steal money from me. I'm telling you. I just got to look at Steam. Look at Steam. There we go. Purchased $5 wallet credit. Purchased $25 wallet credit. Ha ha ha. Right there. Biatch. I already closed it, man. You gonna make me open this shit back up? I ain't gonna open it back up again. I've already been on my phone enough. Look, you made me turn my flashlight on. I've been on the damn phone enough for this stream, right? Look here. That's about to be your new birthday present. Is no birthday present. I ain't doing no damn push-ups either. Check out the Red Bull ride. Clean. Anyway, what I was gonna say is Wayne is gonna hate me. What I was saying about the other day is that he's gonna hate me because the fucking sound effects are getting ready to go away. Check out the monster truck over here. Y'all talk about the fitment on my car. Good grief. But I'm about to change the whole stream setup in general. The whole thing here. Sound effects are most likely. I'm 90% on sound effects are going to go away. Or as they are in their current status. And also the music stuff is going to get changed up as well. I think I'm going to switch that to Spotify playlists, and then we'll have a channel point thing for changing the radio station, quote unquote. So like if I put it on,
Oh yes, Daddy.
exactly. So like if we put it on Linkin Park radio on Spotify, for example, somebody could do a channel point thing, and it'll be, I want to put it on, I don't know, like Lil Wayne radio, like you just change it to whatever. And I of course have that on a timeout for like 20 minutes or whatever, so that way with whatever it is, somebody can't immediately change it. And maybe I'll add another one that's like a veto, so that way somebody can like say, oh, I want to listen to Lil Wayne radio, and somebody can immediately be like, no. And then that will be on a timeout. I figured it was Ace. That thing is pretty awesome, dude. It looks like it drives good. But yeah, redoing stream graphics and things like that, I found that I was unable to be as in-depth on the Twitch API stuff as I wanted to because of some limitations that they have on it, which are very frustrating. Because they're a little bit unnecessary. But I guess I can understand why they did it the way they did it. But it's gonna save us some money on the stream and things like that, but it's just gonna make things a little bit simpler and more controlled on my side of things. But also I have to rely on a bunch of outside sources for stuff as far as the stream graphics and overlays and all that kind of stuff go, and I'm trying to get away from that. Kill with the follow, I appreciate you. Oh, Killbox. Appreciate you for coming to hang out. But I've been working on that stuff for a few days. Kind of been a pain in the ass, but it's getting there. As it currently sits, I don't like it as much as the stuff that I have now, so I'm trying to improve on it till it gets to that point. But we'll see. Wayne has been pit of doomed again. Another thing I'm trying to do is switch to the baked in the new Twitch alerts instead of using stream element stuff. So that'll be an improvement as well, hopefully, because they've got a lot more options and stuff available to that, and plus some more customization on the stream, both in the app and in the web view. So that'll be pretty cool. Sure exactly what is going on here. Now we got a good start. I'm not doing that way. I can do that later before I play Everspace. I'm not feeling it right now. Plus, I also don't know where the hell Charlie is. So I'm about to go figure out what's going on with that too, because I need to go respond to that email that my boss sent earlier on. Plus, it looks like everybody's about done with the practice situation anyway. All right. So I think what I'm about to do here, we're going to jump off of here for a minute. I'm going to respond to this email about the work stuff real quick. Make sure everything is all on the right path with that situation. And then I'm going to call Charlie and figure out, scratch my knee on this thing. Call Charlie and figure out where she's at and load up Everspace and get that ready to go before we stream that for a few hours. So I think that's going to be the game plan here for the next little bit. Yeah, cool. So I gotta go down the list here, man. Gotta go down the list. We had what do we got? Yogi with the sub again. Yogi Hero, Jay with the gifted sub, Keto with the sub, Flyers. We had the hype train rolling, man, and then Flyers came raided with the raid for him. I didn't even know he was streaming, so we hooked it. It's all right there, man. It's all in the list. Hooked it all up. So I appreciate y'all for all the support, all the love. Thanks for hanging out. So as we say, oh, look at that right there. EWX11. Here, we gotta roll this thing back. Hang on. Let me come over here. And just whoop. That's qualifying. That's that. Boom. There we go. That's what that's what we need right there. Look at this action right here. Skull and Ocean burning it up. All right. Anyway, more of this coming at you this Friday, 7 p.m. right here on the channel. King of SLIDESTYLE tournament. Going to be a fun one. So I appreciate everyone hanging out. Oh, there's Damien. Gets here right when we get ready to leave. He says go to his fuck up. I don't even remember. I don't even know what order. You're like 3 runs ahead of this one. Wayne. Oh boy. So like I said, give me a few minutes to answer this work email back and figure out where Charlie is and everything like that. Get everything all squared away. And then we'll be back with some Everspace. See what's happening next in that story. I think we're getting ready to move to another. We're getting ready to do like a jump thing to another star system or whatever. We've got to get these military codes or something and then go. It's like a mass relay. If you ever played Mass Effect, we got to go through the thing. So it's going to be cool. So we're going to hook that up here in just a little bit. So don't go anywhere. But yeah, in the meantime, I've been Alex. I've been on your screen. You've been you, and you guys are awesome. Like I said, all the love and support, man. I appreciate it so much. I know things have been slow here a little bit lately, but I'm reworking stuff for the stream. I'm trying to. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Looking to reset and just kind of smooth everything over as we're heading into the off season for SLIDESTYLE, and Counter-Strike stuff is apparently going to be on hold. We were planning on the original idea was that was going to be a major focus of the stream for the next however many months, and it turned out that now we can't even play it. So I was not expecting that. I wasn't sure what to expect, but I wasn't expecting that to be one of the options. So I don't know what to do. So we're going to keep playing Everspace heading into next week. We'll just have to see what's going on. I have no idea. Like I said, with the South Boston race this weekend, last one at our track, which is nice. So like I said, there's really no stress for this Saturday other than I have to do King of SLIDESTYLE, then go to sleep, wake up, drive to South Boston, and get everything prepped. And it's still possible it could rain Saturday. So I mean, there's that stress, but other than that, not a huge deal. And then after that situation, it's just 2 more Cars Tour races, and then I'm done for the year. I guess I'll go back to the catering stuff. But yeah, things will be pretty smoothed out on that end of things, and it'll be back to just me doing my thing here on the stream. So hopefully we'll be able to get Fight Star Wrestling back going again. with the updates and all the workshop content that's coming out for that game should make things, we should be able to do some pretty creative stuff with that. And then the same thing with CarX. We'll be interested to see in the off season what we can add for Slide Style next year. So we've got lots of little things that we're working on and stuff like that. But we'll get it all figured out. But I appreciate y'all being patient with me and being along for the ride. So I'll keep everybody up to date on everything that's going on, as I always do. But yeah, so we'll be back in just a minute with some Everspace. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Peace out.